Banana, 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 banana. Hello. Hi, Longstocks. Hi, Vio MC. You know, I'm early. I appeared. As if from a flash of light. I appeared as if from a sea of cola. And thank you for liking the streams. Hi, Anthony. How you doing? No, I'm not a clown.
She wonders why she made this thumbnail. We are surprised it's taken her this long to realize she's a bit of a clown.
I'm not a clown. I just thought the thumbnail looked creepy. I'm like, ew. Ew. But then, like, I was like, Talan, do you think I should post this? And then he's like, yeah. Oh, but we're here. Have you seen there's a new defiler? There's a new defiler for chaos. Oh. Cupcake clown. No! Also, I did the clown thing like ages ago. Remember when I, oh, what was it? Was it part of the Terminator streams? Where I did my entire, you know, Joker thing? You know, edited my model to look a bit like the Joker. And then I was like, I'm tired of pretending it's not. Bye, Paladin Stem. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. I've heard a lot of people praising this thing, but I kind of like the old Defiler. I know this isn't Lego. But still, all made-to-order models. How expensive are the new made-to-order stuff? £31 for 5 Marines, including a Thunder Warrior. £52 for these 4 silly dudes. £74 for them! £42 for 3... I mean, that is a very nice chaplain, very nice librarian. £74 for these silly fellas. Oh. His arms are just gonna fall off. It's metal. If this is metal, isn't it? Yeah. I think titanium might be plastic in here. Oh, it might be metal. I don't know which one's metal, which one's plastic. Day 3 of Lego Simpsons.
We are now on day 3 of Lego Simpsons. Will it take 4 days for her to complete the set? Tune in next time on Cupcon Z.
Z, yeah! Cupcon Z. Tune in. No, we should finish today. But yeah, new Defiler. It's got a lot of head options, which is nice. Thousand Suns, Emperor's Children, Nurgle, Korn. I mean, if they're going for the more fleshy route for it, you see a lot of the chaosy stuff, like the Hell Brute is just a fleshy dreadnought. Going more demon engine. It's okay, I guess. There's also an Iron Warrior head in there. And Black Legion head. But you got missiles, auto-cannony stuff. Blast cannons, big old chest cannon, different plasma chest cannon. I mean, it looks like it'll be more powerful with more options, which is nice. It's still on a big base. I don't know how big the base is. Like, it doesn't tell us. Is it going to be 100mm? I hope it's only 100. I realised too late that Cinch box set was out, and now I'm sad. Oh, wait, you can't find it anywhere. I swear I saw the... How did you not realise? I've been like, hey, it's coming out this weekend. Hey! Oh, you don't listen to it. Oh, yeah, you've also got the flaily thing. Oh, yeah, you got a bunch of different weapon options. Looks like a pretty big base. Not sure how big the base will be. Probably very big. But yeah, if you shop around, you might still find it. I use something called the Shop app. And sometimes if you search on that app, you can actually find like box sets and stuff. I'm guessing it's already sold out for Siege 1, which wouldn't be surprising. You get mega savings in that. Yeah, sold out online. Oh, I wanted to get these dice. I forgot about that. Ah, it's fine. It's on pre-order, but its release is next weekend. Yeah. Hopefully you can get it somewhere. Like pre-order it somewhere. Because even if you buy it at the recommended retail price, there's so much savings in it, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, and there's new rules of Red Corsair Raiders. We got Infiltrator. They don't get many weapon options. One Corsair can get a motor gun. One Corsair can get a power fist. The champion can replace their bolt pistol with a hand flamer. They're all armed with Reaver Blades. Reaver Blades are cool. They're 4 attacks, strength 5, AP -1, damage 1. Power Fist is just normal Power Fist. First time this unit destroys an enemy unit and it's not battle shocked, add 1 to the objective characteristic, which is okay. We have grenades, keyword. They do have the Dark Packs ability. The bolt guns are just normal bolt guns. Bolt pistol, normal bolt pistol. And all that stuff. They're pretty cool. They're definitely more of a melee force. What I like about these guys compared to normal Chaos Legionnaires and stuff is that other options, you either have to choose shooting capability or melee capability, and these can do both. It definitely is more melee focused. And they got 3 wounds each, surprisingly. I do feel like you will be paying a points premium for their shooting capability. But I don't know how many points they're going to be yet. You've also got the Red Corsair Reeve Captain, who is pretty powerful. He can have a Power Maul, which is basically a mastercrafted power weapon, or he can have a Power Sword, which has sustained hits and 7 attacks. His stats are normal. He has Infiltrators. He does have a thing, each time he charges, he adds 1 strength to his melee weapons. And he can add 1 armor penetration as well. That's pretty cool. Hi, Crazy Buttnick! New Defiler. The new Defiler is... Personally, I kind of prefer the old Defiler. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just look at the old Defiler. If it's still here. I mean, it looks cool. I guess it fits more with the Chaos perspective. But I just like these giant crushing claws at the front. Oh, I don't like this arm. I think the new flail is definitely better. And the new heads are better. Like, I just like how this looks. My friend likes the older one too, but I think it's nostalgia. Maybe. I mean, I do think it definitely feels like an old model. Like, designing and details have definitely improved since this model came out. But I would have liked something that looks more like a modernized version of this. Rather than something that just looks so different. Oh yeah, and he can reroll charges when next to an objective. He can only join Legionnaires, Chosen, and Red Corsair Raiders. So he can join anything you want. He's like just basically an alternate Chaos Lord. He's pretty cool. New Defiler looks like they're trying to make a new Soul Grinder for Remember
New Defiler looks like they were trying to make a new Soul Grinder and then remembered demons can't have nice things and changed halfway.
Now, I think it's both. Like, the soul grinder was always built on top of the defiler. I think the main thing is they're trying to unify chaos looks. Like, with the Hellbrute. I think they're trying to Hellbrutify it, so they're taking what the old defiler was and basically just making it fleshier. I think that's like the main goal with it. I do miss the giant claws. You do have one claw there, but I don't think these claws look quite as cool as the old ones. They're okay. It's time to defile a cupcake. No! Or was a high need to
Time to defile a cupcake.
You're working on custodies today? Oh, nice. I do think that this one looks a bit weird with just having 2 gun arms. Oh, yeah, it does look like they took a bit of inspiration from the Soul Grinder. Like, where is it? I imagine that if we get any new Chaos vehicles, like a Chaos Vindicator or Predator or something, it will also be fleshier. Yeah, it definitely looks more like the Soul Grinder. I wonder if it will have a Soul Grinder build option. Be cool if it did. But there's also something else that's out. This thing, yeah. You can now create your own characters with the Maelstrom rules. So, like, you can customize them. They brought back customization for characters. So, for instance, you can make a character that can join tactical squads and stuff. You can get cool rules. You can make all sorts of custom stuff, like your own rogue traders, your own op psyker stuff. They're really selling how you can kit bash your models. Honestly, a lot of these models, you can't even tell what parts they're using to make the models. For some of it, I think this is like one of the vampire model parts. The main body. Like, they're really cool models. Oh gosh, my tummy just died. Ow. Ow, but yeah, they finally brought back customization. I don't know if that's only in the Maelstrom campaigns you can use that, or if that's just a thing you can just do freely now. But we're on. When it comes to the Lego, look, we got so much built yesterday. We got this entire section built. Move that. We got the McDonald's chairs built. Oh yeah, and we got a counter built, and a fridge, and an ice cream machine that's always out of order, the McFlurry machine. Out of order. But right now, we've got to get the knife. Baggy. Unloaded. Oh, we're going to be making the air fryer today. Not air fryer. Grease fryer. Yeah, the grease fire looks like a really funny thing for deep fry, for deep fat fire, yeah. I think all of this is going to be grease that's outside. And that's why on the crusty brand notice board we built last time, it says change of fryer oil. But apparently we've got a door to build. So we go like this. Do doors around the world almost all universally open the same way? Ooh. It's got an interesting handle on it. It's got this thing as a handle. And it says it's meant to be that way. I feel like it's meant to be that way. You know? But this is where we got the meat byproduct delivery. Meat-like byproduct delivery entrance. 36. 36. Meat-like byproduct delivery entrance. Yeah, okay, that's at a bit of an angle, but I kind of like it being at the angle. And then we want this piece next to it. And then we want, I think it's this piece on top. Oh yeah, it's all fitting together. Oh. Yeah. Hi, Sparky. How you doing? Okay, my tummy is really hurting, so if I have to run away, I apologize. Okay, I think I know what it wants me to do here. This wants to go here. And then it wants me to add one of these. One of these. And then this one here. And then a long piece and a small piece is this long piece. And then a 1 by 1. So we're just building up the wall. Very exciting stuff.
The mere idea of all this grease has caused her stomach to activate rapid ejection protocols, truly the American way.
Oh gosh, I mean honestly, kind of. But unfortunately, it was just before then that my tummy just went, oh no. I've not been feeling well for ages. Okay. Well, that's not right. That's too dark. Ah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, it now wants us to do the display board using these pieces of all the menu. The menu above the counter. Okay, I am actually going to have to just run away quickly. I apologise, but at least we get to use a BRB screen. We don't see that enough. I'll be right back. Hello. Oh, I apologize for having to leave like that. Oh gosh, my tummy is. Sometimes it just does that. I wasn't feeling fine, but sometimes I'm feeling, you know what, not too bad, and then suddenly the tummy just goes oof. But hi, Greg
By the
Johnson.
The thumbnail is
Hi,
a true
Severin.
Emperor's blessing today.
And hello, Emperor's White Ball. Maybe that's my price for making such a stellar thumbnail. Every like of this stream is another, hopefully, moment I'll survive. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh. I've not been feeling that good today. Like, I ended up waking up feeling like I got hit by, like, a bowling ball the size of a small train. Just like... Okay, the book's upside down. I'm like, oh my gosh, this makes no sense. How come I'm taking it apart now? It's like, no, it's upside down. It's fine. It's fine. So we got... We'll move this out of the way. We'll move this out of the way. I know what I didn't do today. I didn't change the blooming... Okay, if you got epilepsy, look away for a little bit. Because I got to configure the video. I forgot completely about that. And this is actually in part to prevent it going all crazy on me. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit darker. Maybe I want to make it a little brighter. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. We want this piece. We want these pieces here. Because we're making for display board. Either Omnisire. But thank you. Yeah, I've just got a tummy problem. It's like, it's just my lifelong condition. So, but sometimes it flares up. But it's fine. I might have to run away again on the stream. Oh, that's at a horrible angle. Can I like just move it by just... Free slide whistle. Oh, that's why the slide whistle lessons. Yeah, that's at a horrible angle. Right, again, this is a place run by an intern teenager. I'm not sure if they care that much about trying to make things perfect. Oh gosh, trying to work inside this thing though is difficult. Welcome to Krusty Burger. Oh my gosh, I hate it. No, that one's terrible. Oh, and I can't get into here because it's got all these little walls at the side. Oh, this is definitely one you want tweezers for. Oh, I can't get... Oh, I hate it. I hate it. No, these are the worst ones to stick stickers on because it's not just a flat surface. The Cupcake truly knows the strength and certainty of steel. Cupcake fully converted to a cult mechanicus and turned herself into a car. Yeah! Actually, no, it's just based on the fact that Krusty has this face on the car. And I was just replacing Krusty's face with my own. But did people look in the window? Look in the window and you might see off the thumbnail. And you might see somebody there as well. Oh no, it's so terrible. Oh, whatever. I don't feel well enough to care. You know, I've seen ones that are worse in real life and no one seemed to care. Okay, what we want now is this piece going under. The cup holder from yesterday wasn't a cup holder. It's in fact a sign holder. And we want... Oh, darn it, I just threw that piece. Where'd it go? Where? I just threw the entire thing and it somehow bounced into non-existent. Where did it go? I dropped it next to my computer. It somehow bounced under my computer. There we go. At least the boards are working. Yeah. I mean, I think it's probably just... It's not one of those boards if they're lucky enough to actually have a digital display. No, this is one where they just like, they get given a piece of paper to stick there. Okay, we need another one of those blue clips now. Here we go. And then this clips to here. And that's what the cup holder thing is for. It's not a cup holder at all. It holds a signboard. Okay, now we want... Ooh, we're up to the grease trap finger now, I think. So... It's over here. I'm moving everything, sorry about that. So this goes here with a grate next to it. It then wants, what is this? I think with this dark plastic here. Yeah, it goes here. Then we want this thing. What? We want another one of them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The more we build of this, the harder it is to have it on the actual screen. Okay, and then... Which makes sense. Apparently this model set is much smaller than the Simpsons art and the Quickie Mart in terms of number of pieces. Dude, I need a car hood sleeve of my face now. You need a car hood sleeve of your face. Like, is it one of those... Oh, what's the word? Okay, this is all for grease. I forget the word. Car hood sleeve of your face. Oh yeah, one of those printy things. Where like people like having anime girls and stuff. Okay, so here we go. Here's a bunch of grease apparently. This type of clear plastic's a bit more brittle. Similar to Warhammer. Because I saw somebody... saw somebody had a Joker thing like that for a bit on one of these YouTube comedy show things. This is an interesting bit. It's like got studs there, and studs on top, but not at the side though. Oh. And then it wants me to put a grate on it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You'd lose it in a... You never lose in a car park. It would never get stolen. We'd hope it never got stolen. Could you imagine someone using it to like make a fake ID and stuff? There's a shovel! And the shovel has text on it. Lego 38371403. Oh. But I want these funky pieces here. Funky Macarena. And this piece. And then this piece. What are we making? I mean, that looks like a bit of a wall. Maybe like a part of a fire? Oh, this sits here now. Okay, so yeah, it's a fire. So yeah, that's like for frying stuff there. Oh wait, there's a plate that goes on the front. Never mind. Not finished. Hi Bob, thanks for the big love. How's everyone doing today? Oh yeah, and I forgot, big love heart to everybody. Big love heart. Yeah. Also, what did I just knock off? I knocked something apart just then. And it fell off. I don't know. Yeah, I want this plate. Oh, it was a shuffle. It was a shuffle. Yeah, we want this plate. And that goes in front of a fire. Oh my gosh, none of it wants to stick together. It's all falling to pieces. Okay. Keep it connected. Head pat. Thanks for the head pats. She said anime goes. I took it to its logical extreme. What's this? Getting pulled over by cops. Any proof you own this vehicle, the whole hood is just your own face. And now at Cupcon has said it. I wonder if someone has a bonnet wrap of cultural anime faces. I think those type of body wraps do exist. Seen enough crazy things. So this goes on top. Then we got the weird window mesh net thing. That goes into here. I'm guessing this is like more parts of the grill. Oh yeah, it's like the frying thing. I think you put some fries in here. Could do with some holes inside. Ah, actually that sticks pretty well. And that goes, oh, it just freely sits in here rather than clipping in. Well, yeah, you got the fries with the oil. Oh! That's actually kind of cool. Hi, French Puff. She said, another thing for the list I require. 10-foot painting of myself. 2. Remodel throne room. 3. Paint portrait cast.
Puff word of the day. Wiser words. Master Puffu once said, no matter if your sword has no edge, if you hit hard enough, the donkey bacterium.
The donkey bacterium will explode. Hello, Ratman. Hello, Talan. How you doing? Please don't use Cuptle to roleplay. Ooh! We're making the grill! We're making the grill. We got this piece. We got this piece.
Hi, it's me again.
Hi, me again. Hi, Mississippi Gonzo. Has Conjuror angered another wizard and has trapped her in a crystal? Apparently 3 different crystals. Look at this. It says Dedrick Tatum Industrial Grill. You'd have to take my word out of it. Yeah, that's like a George Foreman Industrial Grill. Except it's Dedrick Tatum, who's far less cool than George Foreman. I know people also get them for Dragon Ball. You know, those car skins. George Foreman Industrial Grill. You know, sometimes characters are way cooler than the people they're based on. Impossible when it comes to George Foreman. Dorata has arrived. Dorata has arrived, Industrial Grill. Is it like an industrial drill but a grill? Kind of. It's basically one that's designed to handle a lot more than your regular home grill. In theory, there's like 3 different types of grills. You've got commercial, you got industrial, and then you got home. And commercial is ones that are used in commercial enterprises. Your home grill is one that's used at home, and industrial ones are ones that, you know, make a hell... Or basically, they have to handle a lot more at once, and they have to be handled being used multiple times a day. Yeah, but basic one at home is designed not even to be used every single day.
Okay, I have returned.
A good grill can satisfy a city, yeah, if you use it enough. Yeah. I wonder how many MPLs Cupcake Conjuror can get. MPLs? What's an MPL? MLPs! I can have so many My Little Ponies. I got loads of them. Okay, we won't want the green things. How big is that grill? We're about to find out. We're not finished it yet. It's not a very big grill, to be honest, compared to the minifigs. Compared to the burgers it's meant to be making. It's not very big at all. This is disappointing. Dedrick Tatum has nothing on George Foreman. Feel ripped off with this grill. So there you go. Apparently. Okay, never mind. Wait a minute. Put it on wrong. It goes this way round. And this then goes into there. Yeah. If this is a burgers is meant to be serving, it's like, what? I mean, the burgers aren't actually that big though. Because it's literally just got 2 little chunks of the meat. 2 little triangular chunks of the meat on the burger. Kinda sucks. But still, that's not a good commercial level grill, let alone industrial. Well, it goes just ahead of this, and it's really low down as well. Like... Oh wait, Fusty's in the way. Like, look at that. It's super low down next to Krusty. You have to be tiny to use that grill. Oh, the world gets more disappointing with every day. Now she thinks she's a grill expert. Let me see you cook a steak and some onions with the same grill, then we can talk. This isn't even a flat top grill. This has like actual grill marks on it. So if this isn't something you want to cook onions on, you want to use a flat top grill for onions so it doesn't fall between the little gaps. Miles per gallon. Oh man, how many miles per gallon? Per gallon of cola, I can go like 0.1 miles on 1 gallon of cola. Oh, hi Dennis and Misery, how you doing? I see the fast food place is building well. It is. How do you guys measure car efficiency there? I think we go like miles per litre or kilometers per litre. We don't do gallon. Who does gallon? I don't even know what a gallon is. If we're going for a metric first, it'd be kilometers per litre. Yeah. Cupcake doesn't like onions. I don't, it's not that I dislike onions, it's that onions can kill me. Do part of that entire stomach problem I have? Yeah, onions are one of the biggest things to set it off. With that fake grill marks on the meat. It's a flat top grill with grill marks. It doesn't look like a flat top grill with grill marks. Also, if it had grill marks, it wouldn't exactly be fake, would it?
Speaking of triangle-shaped patties, what shape looks the most tasty? I personally think cubes look the most compelling. Anything G-square.
Meat cube. The unholy meat cube. God had no place in the construction of his meat. Okay. Then we want... So it clips together. Nice. There we go. Then we want 3 of these on top of one another. Okay. We're still not... It had a 4x2 or even a 3x2 brick. I'm so sad. Okay, we want these panels now, apparently. And we want to go under here, like this.
0.1 miles per gallon of cola. Capcom has the fuel efficiency of a cruise ship, and not a particularly good one either.
Yeah, I just need lots of cola. Get me more cola. Sorry, I've got like pieces that I caught here. Gimme all of the cola. I wanna drink it all. Gimme all of your cola. I'm gonna drink it all. Okay, there's one piece I can't find. I'm looking for another one of these. Thanks, Soda Cola! Looking for another one of these. Might be behind the Krusty Burger. Oh, there it is. It's here. It's this one. You cannot have garlic either. Yeah, I can't have garlic. Allergy. It's not an allergy. I can't have garlic. I can't have... It's technically not an allergy. It's more of an intolerance, I guess. It's not just them either. It's basically... I can't have much fibre in my diet. It makes me very, very ill. I can't have much things like fruit fructose, which is in most fruits. I can't have cucumber, which is in cucumbers. There's a lot of things and a lot of foods that I can't have. Two of the worst ones is garlic and onions. And again, it's not technically an allergy as I'm not allergic to it. I'm not like... It's not an allergy because you won't be able to treat me in the same way that you treat an allergy. It's basically more like it shreds the inside of my stomach. Okay, we then want... Ooh! A little speedometer. So we can know how fast the crusty burger's going. And then we want another grill piece. Wait, does bread... Yeah, bread contains a lot of fibre. Especially brown bread. Okay, so this can go here, I think. Like whole grain. If I want 2 of these to form basically half a brick. Then 1 of these. 1 of these. And then whatever the heck this chainsaw looking thing does. She loves to eat cola, cans, and awful British food. Yeah, whole grain bread has tons of egg weaver cupcake stomach. I can have some bread. Like I had white bread earlier today, but that's maybe that's actually why, Mel. That's but mostly because I was like falling behind and stuff. I'm like, I need to eat food, but I don't have time for anything yet. Oh yeah, okay, we got a spatula here, and it's got a little clip to hold the spatula. And that goes...
Wait, does that mean Cupcake can't eat baguette? Does that mean all your Cupcake stream avatars can't eat babuette either?
No, you guys can. Like, I mean, my stomach problem's just my stomach problem. It's not your stomach problem. It's not a roleplay thing. It's just me being ill. Okay, where is my tuber?
She's basically allergic to life. Garlic, onions, fiber, sunlight, air. I'm convinced she's an alien and she forgot her suit on her ship.
Honestly, I often think about... When I was a kid, I used to think that maybe I am some sort of alien. Or like some sort of crazy thing that shouldn't be existing. Oh, we got a little fence thing. There we go. Oh, darn it. I wonder if this fell off or put it on the wrong way round. Is Cupcon a tremor? A what? Definitely a tremor. Sunlight, wait, vampire. Sunlight makes me ill. I also thought maybe I was a vampire. There we go, we got it. Because of all my illness and stuff. And because I react really badly to sunlight. And I've got hay fever. I'm like, maybe I am a vampire. Maybe I'm an alien. I've also got asthma, so technically I'm just allergic to the air. Oh gosh, you can't actually
Show
see
us
what
your
I'm doing
fangs.
right now. There we go. We're building the grill things back here. There we go. Okay, Garfield. I hate Mondays, so Mondays, am I right? Mondays are great. Show us your fangs. Ah! You can barely see them on this model. I think she's an energy vampire. Hi, Werewolf. Oh, Werewolf Games. It's been a while. Hello. How are you doing? Thanks for the good luck. I was half memming what I made. The list, forgetting that she is, in fact, all the things she's allergic to. And where's this list? She's basically allergic to life, garlic, onions, fibre, sunlight, air. I'm convinced she's an alien. Yeah, I'm allergic to the air. I'm allergic to the air. Don't worry about it. Okay, we've now got this big old thing. Another napkin dispenser. No, this is like the oil thing. Oh gosh, that is very dark on screen, isn't it?
Speaking about allergies, once I ate a fruit candy, and my chin turned purple. So that's a fun little reaction. I change coolers from fruit.
You change colours from fruit. Thankfully, I don't actually have many, you know, allergies. Oh gosh, it's all the way over here for pizza one. There we go. I think we can close this up. Get another little one of these wedges on top. So this is like where all the oil goes. I'm guessing. I don't know how it goes over here. There we go. So it's... Oh, it wants it actually partially open. Oh no, it goes like... Oh, it just rests here? Oh no. It can push in, I think. Yeah, it should be able to push on. There we go. That's a bit difficult, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. And then we got tubes! Okay, so the Technic-key rods go into here. And this Technic-key rod goes into here. And it plugs into there. And then we want... That's got a gap in it. Is it this other one? Okay, I'm guessing. Maybe if I meant to have a gap in from. And that goes here. And we go like that. And then we get another piece like that. And it goes tube with holes in them. And socks. Isn't that just gloves? Yeah, we got gloves on. Your friend, or my friends who confessed I'm from Mars. You have socks for hands and socks. That's a company idea. No, these are called sleeve gloves. So they go all the way up to like your elbow and stuff. Oh my gosh, my arm is so thin. Why is my arm so thin? But yeah, these are called sleeve gloves. I actually got them because they're proper cotton. And I get eczema. When I get eczema, I usually get it on like the back of my arms or the back of my hands and on my stuff.
No,
I just started wearing the cotton gloves
socks.
because they helped it. It's been a while. I'm doing fine here, and it seems things have been going well on your part. Yeah, things are going well over here. Everyone should like the stream to make sure they continue going well.
I just got the unexplainable desire for hot dogs right now.
Maybe it's all this grease and fast food that we're building here. Like, doesn't all this grease make you hungry? Ugh. Does not make me hungry. This is why it's an 18+ set. Wait. We got the shovel is... Oh, it clips onto the side here. That's what that clip's for. Yeah, more of the 3 pieces should be clipped on somehow. Yeah. Okay, and then we want to open this up so we can put these 2 pieces. Oh, these 2 pieces feel awful. I don't like this texture that they've got on them. But that's basically the little frying cubby hold. Oh, that's nice. Is the extract? Yeah, it's an extractor fan. How did all the grease and oil get trapped in the extractor fan? That feels so weird. Does grease and oil get trapped in extractor fans IRL? Because I have never seen that happen. Okay, so this goes on like that. Hi, Poseidon 9. My retirement grease. My retirement grease. That's on The Simpsons. That's Willie who said that. It was a school cafeteria grease. There we go. What's left? Oh yeah, the roof. We've got the roof and Sideshow Bob. Okay, then these bits go obviously like this. There we go. In America, they have tubes to suck up the grease. They do? Oh, that's weird. So Cupcake can't... I can have burgers. I just can't have onion on the burgers. I used to have McDonald's burgers, but then they changed how they cooked them. And they started cooking their burgers with oil? Is that the word? Oh, not oil. Onions on the grill. So never mind if you wanted onions or not, your burgers would always have onion juice on them because they'd always be grilled with onions. And as soon as I was really, really ill every time I had a McDonald's after that, but because when I get ill like that, it can last a few days. It was hard to know what was causing it until I just read an article about McDonald's changing the practices. I was like, oh. And as soon as I stopped having McDonald's, it fixed. I say as soon as. Actually, I started getting better. I did suspect it was a McDonald's, so I stopped having them. And as soon as I stopped having them, that's when it started to subside.
I was under human propaganda that vampires do not exist until you came along.
No! I'm not an evil vampire or anything. I don't have any superpowers other than I'm super strong. I'm weirdly strong. I used to have a little trick I did at school where, do you know, people sit on those really heavy benches and they don't throw the benches down because they're really heavy so no one can move them. And people would be sat on the benches. My trick was just like holding onto the handle and then just pulling it up with the people on top of it. I mean, it's all just lever action. So really I wasn't being as strong as I seemed. But other people couldn't do it. Oh, it clips together. Oh, guys. It's beautiful. He's got his rib rich and his coffee. We got the fridges and stuff. Oh. That was the ball from the ball pit. And it just took out the intern. There we go. This fits snugly here. Although as soon as I tried putting that, it just knocked out the entire plate. The intern can fit here. Now it isn't actually very tall, like this can swing out, and if it does, it hits the glass of a drink. That's there. Let's put Krusty somewhere. Krusty, yeah. She's evil in spite of being a vampire, not because of it. No, I'm not evil! Better for Janet to just hated you. No, I always put the chair back. In fact, sometimes I cleaned under those things. There's also a time like something got stuck behind the vending machine, so I just moved the vending machine. Also, there was once where I was really tired and I wanted to open the boot of my car when I was at university. And I didn't unlock it properly, and I was too tired not to realise that it wasn't locked. And I ended up like trying to lift up the boot and instead just like lifted up the back of the car. I'm like, oh no. I mean, it was only one of those small cars. Like a 20-year-old. I mean, actually it was it was like older than me. Well, maybe older than me. Was weird Nissan Micra cars. Was it Nissan Micra? I don't know. It's red. That's all I know. You had a car, they let you drive. Yeah, I stopped driving though because I get really dizzy with my illness. And I felt like I was just a danger on the road. So I've now got to get number 10 done. Number 10 Downing Street. Perry. A platypus. Perry the platypus. She flipped an Austin Mini Cooper in a moment of pure size hatred.
She flipped to Austin Mini Cooper in a moment of pure size hatred.
Yeah. I don't drink, Talan. Is this a gun? Why is there a gun in this set? I guess it is America. Simpsons happens in America, yeah.
Simpsons happen in America.
Yeah, normally I would say good, but I feel bad to not let Conjuror drink drive. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we want some sort of clips. I'm guessing the entire roof will clip off since we're on like the roof now. Then I want one of these black strips, but it's studded and it's 5 long. Yeah, Yeah, there's a lot of these clips. I swear I just saw the piece I want and then it immediately vanished. Oh, it might be light to grey actually. No, I think it's light to grey. I thought it was dark grey, but no, light to grey. So that goes like this. And then I want 2 more of these clippy clips. And enough of the clippy clips. Then I want 1 of these. And this gets put on... Oh wait, then I want... this piece. And I completely missed a step because obviously I did. And this goes... So... it wants me to look at it from this side. And I think it wants to go here. But now I want this long piece and 6 of the clippy clips. All facing the same direction, and it goes at the back. At the front. So... ones like that. I did use a car as a backpack and pushed it on the highway. When it was on the highway, it did actually break down, so there was more than one occasion where I had to push it. But it's fine. Oh wait, I'm missing a step again. Gosh, that tile is stuck there. That being said, I've lost a lot of my strength over the years, being less active. There we go. And how does this go on? It goes on this way. There we go. Right at the back there. Then we want another one of these. Another tile piece that goes like this apparently. And then this piece. And it goes along here. Along here. Nice. Looks cool. Didn't miss any steps, did I? No. Then we want another one of these. Another one of these weird clippity clips. One of these. Another one of the clippity clips. And then this goes like that. Oh, it's beautiful. We got clips. And it goes here. Just takes off the entire wall by accident. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they wanted me to do. It doesn't say in the instructions, but I'm pretty sure if I read between the lines, it wants me to take apart the entire wall and put it back together again. Then we want to do this. Wait, did I miss a step? It wants me to do that 3 times, sorry. Okay. Wants me to take apart the wall 3 times. So we go like this. Then we need more clippity clips. All orientated the same direction. This roof might go together quicker than I expected. And then where does this one want to go? Directly across. Once again, plate faces inwards. And support it from underneath. Are we doing all of this? Yeah. And then it wants me to do this. Wouldn't you know it? Again! But there's one. Then we want another square. And then 4 more of the funky clips. Okay, one last funky clip. And a long tile. There you go. Where does this one want to go? Behind the board, just here. Then we want... Okay, shorter piece now. So this one. No, we want it longer than that. Okay, have you seen one of these that are 5 studs long? Oh, no, 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 no. It's this piece. And then we want the second one. Okay. Apparently they don't do 5 stud long plates for whatever reason. And then we want the clips, once again, all orientated the same direction. I imagine it goes here and here. Because we're doing this twice. And ooh, this one requires the grate again. So the grate goes here. This goes here. And it goes... there. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Just so many of you do not know what lovely jubbly means or what it's from. Has anyone here watched Only Fools and Horses? If not, immediately after you've watched this stream, liked it and told all your friends about the stream, go and watch Only Fools and Horses. It's beautiful. I mean, it's okay. Some of it's aged pretty badly, but most of it's not. Most of it's just fine. That's like a really good, endearing thing. Most of it's just fine. No, it's a fun show. It's an old British comedy. That was like... It was meant to be a relatively small thing, but then they ended up showing it because for like some sort of cancellation, so they showed it at like Lifetime and it wasn't meant to be, but it proved really popular. And I am missing a grate. Oh, here it is. Trotter's Independent Trading Services. Yeah! Definitely no scams involved. Okay, so for guns... Form some sort of defense. So apparently we've got a bunch of turrets that go on the wall edges. These corners. Do all American like places like just have these automatic turrets on the outside of the businesses? Just in every single corner, ready to shoot. I imagine so. Nah, they're not that. These are just like going to be bars, I think, that it clips onto and helps stabilize the roof parts at the weird angles that we want to put them at. There we go. Okay, so now we've got this piece and these things. And it goes, this feels wrong. It goes like that. Oh. So then like this. And then here's where it does its clippity clips. Like this. And then we get another plate attaching to here. Another one of these squares attaching to here. Another one of the clips. And then one of these small plates. Okay, we are getting a long piece now. Which goes all the way across with a short piece here. Help stabilize it. There we go, yeah. And strengthen the connections, I guess. Then we flip it over. And we want small orange piece. Funky corner piece. And another funky corner piece. But at a different angle. This one. Nice. And this goes like that. No, we want plate. Ugh. I want a tile, sorry, not a plate. And then we want a tile on top of the plate. And a gap of 3. And then it goes across. 1, 2, 3. Across. I broke it. There we go. Then tile, plate, 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be the side of the roof, I imagine. And that clips over here. That doesn't feel right. Oh wait, it clips over here on this one. Okay. The blue ball. It's gotten out of the ball pit. Okay, then we're doing something very similar, but now with a longer piece. And it goes like that. Then, like this. Then this. One of these tiny bits, and then another clip. Hi, Ryu. I am here. I'm queer, wishing everyone an automobile. What? What in it? Wishing everyone an automobile? Is that from Only Fools and Horses? Because I do not remember that. Oh, I was like, what the heck am I doing here? And it's because I accidentally missed something again. Okay, so this goes here. We want this piece here. And then we want another one of these. Then tile goes immediately on top. Plate, plate, tile. 1, 2, 3. Tile. 1, 2, 3, which goes here. And then this goes and clips on. Right. There. We're not wanting to break it. It's a big thing now. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And then we do the same as we did last time. Or the time before, sorry. Or very similar to it. We go along like this. Get another clip. Get this piece. I want to put this piece on first, just so. There we go. Get this on. Get this on. No, 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 no. Batman. 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 Then it's going to be like this. 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 Not that one. This one. A tile over that. Tile over. I don't even need to look at the instructions now. Very repetitive, this roof building process. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but now where does it want me to actually put it? On the opposite side, so over here. That makes a lot of sense. Oh gosh. Talk about not wanting to break it and immediately just breaking it. There we go. Then I'm guessing we go like this. And we're gonna have this piece here, this piece, and this piece. Then this piece goes across. And we want, ooh. Oh, never mind. It was underneath a bit. Goes here. And it doesn't take a genius to work out how this goes now. Tile. Tile goes on top of the plate. 1, 2, 3. Tile goes on top of the plate. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we have a couple of spare bits, a little spare gun. We give it to the intern, you know, just in case he needs to rebel against Krusty. And we can put a spare tile over here. Hi, Rock Blonnie. How you doing? Yo, have you seen the new Defiler model? Yeah, I have. I have. It's amazing. But also at the same time, I kind of prefer the old Defiler. I like if it just made for old Defy look, you know, more modern. Okay, we got a big old base plate. Packet number 11. It definitely looks like it's got more options on it. Like it looks like it has some sort of plasma battle cannon on its chest. I'm just hoping if it gets new rules, its new rules will be like decent. Because currently, between its base size and its rules, it's kind of meh. Okay, we're back to building the exact same thing we've just been building 4 times already. Where's the curved piece? Here we go. That's not what I want. I want this piece. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Then this one. Then likely this one. Then a gap of 2. It's gonna be a big old square. Then this thing. Then this thing. Then we want a long piece going over the back of this. Again, I'm not looking at the instructions. I'm just like, yeah, we've built too many of them already. There we go. Kind of a boring set. After, when it gets to the roof. I guess you get that with a lot of Lego, especially buildings. Where it'll just become quite repetitive. Because that's what buildings are. Buildings are very repetitive. Yeah. Hello, salty pretzels. How you doing, Cupcake car? Lol. Yeah. It's based on the Simpsony car. Based on the fact that Krusty Burgers, the Krusty thing is over here. Krusty the Clown, that's his name. Oh gosh, I should have looked at the instructions. They actually changed it up. A tiny, tiny little bit. We decided, you know what, instead of making short ones, let's just make a long one. That works. Oh, it's because it's for this side. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. And that side is different. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So that goes all the way across the backs of these. And then I want another one of these 4 pieces. Is it even here now? There we go. And then one of these pieces. And then we want the corner. Like that. And we want this one. Like that. And we want this one. Like that. The Age of Sigmar model designer are finally helping the 40k team. Maybe they are. Oh no, I like the old one. I don't like this. I just wish they knew. I mean, it follows the exact same design aesthetic they had for the Hellbrute and stuff. I don't like this. Gap of 3, gap of 3, gap of 3, gap of 4! Over here. Gap of 3, gap of 3. Gap of 4, gap of 3, gap of 3. No! Oh, I hate Lego designers now. They're the most evil creatures to ever exist. What even are these little side panels for? These little side things here. Oh, it's probably just to have something stuck into them. Okay. I've then got this piece. Need another one of those weird, funky... these pieces. Then... ah, this is weird. I guess it makes sense. To some extent. Hello, Night Parade. If you like the old one more, check the Warhammer channel on Discord. My mem might change your mind. Oh, look. I look. No! No! You can't just put the... What's it called? I can't even think of the correct word now. You broke my mind. You broke it. No! Oh, what do they call that? The Chad thing. Chad facing. 1, 2, 3. My name is Skylar Whitegeo. I'm a Chaos Defiler. Oh gosh, this does not have the stability. I really like the old one. I like the old design. But it's less about... Like, I think the old one definitely needed an update. It's like so much lower detail. There's just no way it can afford not to. No. Okay. I wish they would have went a bit more with the design aesthetic of the old one, though. I can see why they didn't. I need another clippy clip piece. One of these. This. And it'll probably grow on me more, but it is very different from the old one. Well, lots of people didn't really like the old one either. So, maybe it's just me. I kind of want to try getting the old one before it stops being sold now, though. Sky the white Chad face. Really? I thought for like a word for going... that weird thing. They're calling it mooing or something. Mewing! They called it mewing. Yeah. How late? It wants its scappa foot over here now. But this probably goes here. Come on, clip closed. Okay, and now we are building pieces that go between them. So we've got this tile. Okay, so it goes like this. 2. And we gotta do this for each corner. And oh, that has got a hole on the back that goes into here. Ah, don't like that. Doesn't want to get in that gap at all. But we continue it like this. Oh gosh, that's going to be difficult to get hold of. Krusty, give me my thing back. Okay, now it just looks like intern shot Krusty. Who shot Mr. Burns? Who shot Krusty? Clown. Could have been anybody. His own father. Isn't his father dead? Which of these beloved characters is going to die next season? Is it going to be A, any of these important ones, or B, the one guy that's been in the show once? Not, I keep breaking pieces off every time I touch it now. But yeah, I don't like how it sits there. Like, it's got that big old grey edge right there. Old one looked like a crab. A corn one would look decently crabby. Is it because crabby also means angry? So I think I've headbutted my microphone thing going under the table to get hold of the bollard. Oh gosh. You're looking a bit crabby today. I'm just a defiler. Defiler? I barely know her! Gosh, I just keep... Every single time now, I'm just breaking things off, trying to clip on new things. Not a very stable build, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Feels like it's going to snap every time I touch it. Okay, come on. There we go. That's attached again. Yeah. I mean, I might get the new one. I kind of want to get a decimator though. I've gone back to Forza Horizon 5 at the longest time. Oh, this bit just fell off. Cupcake. They have removed even more lyrics than the best song of a radio station. Oh no. Pro, they've added a metal version of the HAO theme. What's HAO, sorry? Halo. Oh, Halo, okay. That's cool. I guess both are owned by Xbox, aren't they? So... Until Microsoft decides to just completely destroy Xbox. You know, somehow charging people 3 times the price and giving them less service didn't pay off. So instead of learning from our mistakes, I think it's just no one plays video games anymore. We're going to delete Xbox.
Lasai, the one and only time she doesn't read the last message first.
Yeah. Actually, the last message didn't... Oh my gosh, and now that piece just completely fell off. Yeah, it's just basis. It's not very tough. Definitely doesn't feel like it will put up to beat, you know, any sort of excessive play. I say any excessive, any sort of decent amount of play, to be honest. Okay, we now got this long piece and one of these thin tile pieces. Attaches like this. And then we want another long piece to attach like that. That's very stable connection right there. Would never break. Oh, there we go. And then we want this piece coming underneath here. Then we want another one of these. And then another one of these. And another one of these. Then we want to attach the entire base plate onto it. That's a big old piece. And are we going to add any stability yet? No, no, no. We're just going to add this piece here with the help of doing this. There we go. Tile. At least this is solidly attached. These bits, not so much. Okay, finally we're getting some solid attachment now. This thing goes like that. Apparently I need another one of these. Okay, I'm alright. This bit did fall off here. swear the song in question is Teardrops by Bring Me to the Horizon. If you know the song, you'd wonder how it ended up in an E-rated game in the first place. Oh. I don't know the song, so I'm not going to wonder. Maybe we're just trying too hard to be the GTA drive and listen to music thing. Okay, then this thing goes here. But we want a 4x2 piece, this one. Sometimes hard to tell what colour things are meant to be on this. And then we want this long plate at the back here, like that, to add a bit of stability. Then we're going on the underside now. Ooh, so it wants to be like this. That's 2 of these pieces. Goes here. That's a lot of stability being added here. And here. Nice! Stability, my friend! Okay, then we want this long piece going and this long piece going. Like that. That's not any extra stability. But this long piece can go like... Bit difficult telling where things are meant to go here, but there we go. And this piece. Then flip this over. And we take a trapdoor. And go... Put a handle on it. Put a weird covery thing on the handle. And clip this onto here. So it's got roof access. Ah, beautiful. That's a lot more free than I expected to be. Let's just balance that there for now. Then what do we want? We want to get these 2 pieces. Here. We're getting, I think, air conditioner unit is going to be here. I wonder if all gods will have their own version, since there's a god version of a Defilers in Law. Slaughter to fiend for the world eaters, desecrate to death god. Maybe they're going to get rid of the Defilers for them. And instead... the unique thing's going to be... We're going to get the unique versions of it, but you build it with a Defiler kit. Okay, so we now got the turbine. Is there going to be any cover on the turbine to prevent it hurting birds and stuff? Apparently no. And apparently it just sits on top of here. Yeah, that's where this stuff is, isn't it? Yeah, that's correct. Ah! Wait, are these all meant to move in like this? Because that feels incorrect. By the looks of it, they're meant to move in. No. But okay, we've got 2 spare pieces anyway. Hi, Alcazar! You're currently working, but you need some background noise. Oh, I hope we provide good background noise. I love that only one not starting with a defiler is the World Eater one. With a DE, sorry, is the World Eater one. Slaughter Fiend, Desecrator, Debaser, and Deceiver. Makes sense. Is it called a Slaughter Fiend? Because I thought a Slaughter Fiend was a giant, or am I thinking Slaughter Brute? We've got a lot of things named Slaughter for World Eaters. Okay, we got Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob now. Yeah. Oh. There we go. I wonder what's left to build though. Oh, we got the crusty sign. Is that it? This feels like too many bits for a single signpost. The crusty burger sign. But either way, here we go. And he's got himself a cream pie. Where is the pie? Where is his legs? There's the legs. I'm kind of sad that the hair is molded to the head. I haven't watched Simpsons since you were 8. Ooh. I like The Simpsons. It's fun. Okay, this kind of just sits freely here. It doesn't. Clip on at all. Oh, look at him down here plotting. Gonna throw a pie at Krusty. Ruin his day. There needs to be a rake in this set. You missed the joke. I missed the joke. Oh, because they can't spell. Maybe. Maybe. Talking to Cupcake. What joke? No, it's me who missed the joke. The reason for World Eater Defiler doesn't start with a DE is because we don't know how to spell it. Okay. I'm very good at missing jokes. So we want this piece. And we want a white piece. Oh no. And then I want this piece. Which has already got pieces attached to it. And that attaches to the darker brick. Like there. And I want this piece, I think. So building the base for the sign. Hope it's a nice weighty base, but so it won't fall over easily. Okay, so this goes along here. What does it want? It wants a black part and 2 white parts. So it wants another one of these. All the way at the end here. And it wants a black. Oh, is it this? Yeah, it's this one. So it's like that. And then I have... Okay, we want some sort of gun to it. So we want this piece. We want a second one of them. And then we want... Oh, this holy piece. I want some rods. Goes for the center of the holy piece. And then on the other end of the holy piece is a brick. A black brick piece with a hole in it. Oh, we finally got the... Oh, it's not even a normal 4x2. We finally got a 4x2, but it's one with a bunch of holes in. Ah. Oh, we got a ball. Oh, that's got to be for his nose, isn't it? Yeah. Nope. But it's a black brick. Is it? Oh no, it's brown. It's very hard to tell, especially in the shadow, that that's brown. I was looking for a black part. So this goes like that. And on either side. What the heck is this contraption that we're making? I am honestly no idea. Like. Is it so you can... No, it's not so you can spin something. This goes... So black is here. White's here. So this goes like this. Oh no, it doesn't. Not yet. There we go. Didn't want to break it. These parts go here. And then I want another round brick with a hole in it. This one. And then 2 tiley bits. Like here. No. Okay, it's 3x1s, tiles. And this one. And now it sits atop this thing. Like that. There we go. Very stable. How the hell does this... What was the point of that entire... Oh no, this is the back of Krusty. This is not the base plate. This is where Krusty's face is gonna go. Okay. Interesting. So now we hold it this way. And we want to go 2 down, like that. And then we want smaller piece. No, this one goes... Mirror it here. So that piece is black, just so you know which way you orientate to get easy, and probably same with these white parts. Maybe. That rolled away. So this piece goes like that, and we want same sort of piece on the other side, like that. Then we want these tiny pieces to go like this. And now we got some tile pieces, some weird triangle-y shapes. That go like this. I have no idea what I'll call these shapes. Look kind of like claws. I can't even tell which one of these is meant to be right. It's like this one's the wrong one. Oh, God, that entire thing falls off. It's held by 3 studs. Okay. You get underneath here. There we go. Okay, wait, how? How? I'm guessing there must be a mirror piece. Oh, there you go, mirror piece. And then we want these hammery looking bits. And I think they go... here. And this bit goes here. And then another hammer goes... Oh, darn it. Really could have done with trying to stabilize that connection there. Okay, then we want 2 tiles. 2 tiles. So this one goes here. And this one goes here. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news, the endangered bats I'm working with are healthy and rabies free. The bad news, the brown bat I caught bit me and has rabies. No! My Wi-Fi's here, yay. Hi, just a musical nugget. I hope you're okay. I gotta get my first rabies shot of the year. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, I hope you're okay though. Okay, wait, what the heck? Oh! I was looking at these pieces here, and I thought for a bright yellow like or pale yellow like this, but no, they're more of a creamy colour. So that goes here. That goes here. And we want 6 of them. So we're making Krusty's face, I think. This looks like it will fall over quite easily with it being so weighty to make his face. Yeah, I think we're making a burger. And like his face is above the burger or something. Then we want a little grate on either side. Then we want weird looking plates, not that one. This one to either side of them. These brown pieces. Hey. Orangey brown. Okay, and then we want this piece. Imagine this is what a hand's going to be holding it. And then this piece. Then we want, oh, the Krusty Burger sign now. So we're going to have to move this out the way a little bit somehow. So we can get the Krusty Burger stickers on. Stickers number 21 and 7. Yeah. Sticker number 7. Krusty Burger. Itchy and scratchy show. Do you think Krusty would still have a kids show if it wasn't for the Itchy and Scratchy show? Are there many 18 plus shows? 18 plus Lego sets? Krusty Burger. Oh, that's amazing. I want this sign above my house. Okay, yeah, and I was correct. We want The thingies here. And then one more thingy. There we go. One more thingy. Then we want a big old, this piece goes here apparently, and then we want this piece here. That's looking cool. We want 2 grey pieces, these ones, and they go directly above the Krusty Burger sign. Oh, that's why it's brown and black there. Okay, interesting. And then helps you orientate it when you got the different colours inside you're working with. But we want one more piece that's just like that, if anyone can see it. I will be. It happens more often than you think. You've had 17. Wait, I thought rabies shot were like a vaccine. Not like something you get afterwards. Oh. Obviously, I don't know much about these things. There we go, it was behind the Krusty Burger. Okay, so we got this. I'm sorry I'm not the most talkative with this type of thing, unfortunately. It is a bit difficult to focus while I'm also trying to... I'll think about what to say when I'm trying to also figure out how to build this. Oh yeah! It's looking good though. These, I mean, the other stickers so far didn't go too well today, but this did. This did. We want to get another tile, I think, that goes here. And then 2 brown pieces. But the issue with the tiles, it can be hard to tell how wide they are without the studs. Like, especially on the image. Everything gets a little bit distorted. So we now want this piece over the brown tile. So there we go. This piece over the brown piece, like that as well. Over dark brown, there we go. And then we want some more tiles. Is it going all the way across? Yep, 3 tiles going across. Oh, it's so cool. I got a Krusty Burger. Doesn't look much like a burger though, does it? If I didn't say Krusty Burger on, you'd be like, what the heck's that meant to be? What the heck's that meant to be over there? Oh, this is where his bow tie is gonna go. Okay, then we want a single tile piece. And like a curved half tile piece. Then another single tile piece. Another curved half tiles. It's just mirrored, not asymmetrical, perfectly symmetrical. There we go. Ah! Yeah, this is quite a wait to... I just killed Bob. No, Bob! Where'd he go? He's just... I mean, considering everything else about Sideshow Bob, I mean, that does feel fitting for what would happen to him. He gets hit, falls down a trapdoor, and lands upside down with a Krusty Burger. With his head stuck between a couple of seats. Okay, we want this piece. And whatever the heck this is goes here. Okay? And then we want 2 more of whatever the heck these are. Looks like little teeth, doesn't it? You're doing okay. Your bronchitis appears to be mostly gone thanks to your medicine. Nice! I'm glad you're feeling better. None of this feels very stable, but it's fine. Nice. Okay, that's like part of his hair, I'm guessing. And then we want to get this piece, and apparently this piece. And we take one of these and put it across all 3. And then another. And then one just at the top there. So it's like this. Then we want this to go, so 2 of them are showing. It's like that. Yeah! That's correct, I think. Then it wants this thing here alongside this. It's a crusty plane. And it lands on what? Like, I'm sorry. I get distracted like that. I then want this piece, apparently. And this. Oh, it looks less like a plane now. And then we want another one of these here. And this. Apparently like that. This apparently like that. And 2 more crusty hair pieces. Like that. Oh, so cool. The crusty fighter. The crusty fighter. And then this entire thing just connects to the back of that. Oh, his head's gonna come. His head's gonna get here soon. Oh. And to help keep it all connected. Nice. Becoming more stable but more heavy with each extra piece we add on. Okay, now we've got the yellow parts. Where's these pieces? Okay, then we got like a white piece. Do we have any more? Yeah, of course we do. We got one right here, and then some weird curvy bits. That feels very fragile, but we'll trust them. Then the half tile curves again. This time in yellow. Very pale pastel yellow. Needs more pink. Pastel pink. Oh, and also we got this stuff at the bottom and I haven't even noticed. Then we have... What's this piece? Yeah, and this piece to go like that. And then we want this piece to go like that. And we attach it to here. Ah, that's how we get the extra stability there. Nice. And then we want... Okay, now we're building Krusty's mouth. So we want these two pieces here. And we want to get some stickers on them. Oh gosh, his mouth here is actually 2 separate stickers. So 24 on obviously the bigger one.
Conjuror's voice is so cozy and relaxing.
Yay, I'm glad. Oh gosh, this is not being attached. I wish making a Lego was slightly more relaxing though. This does not feel like it's going to be very easy to put on. Okay. There we go. And then at the bottom is the bottom half of his mouth. Which definitely feels like I want tweezers for this. No, 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 no. Knife! Knife, quick, before it sets! That was such a terrible attachment there. Okay, that one's... Oh, it's still terrible. Whatever. How bad is it? Ah, it's horrible! No. No, no. Oh, darn it. I just accidentally pressed it down. And now it doesn't even want to stick here. Oh, and gosh, that's even worse than before. Definitely see why people use tweezers on stickers. Okay. That's a little bit better at the very least. We've still got the eyes to do. So we're not out of the woods yet with the stickers. Oh, I got the nose. Let's get the nose on. Before we make him all bug-eyed. It'll be funny to make him all bug-eyed, mind you. So we got his eyes. Both of these are labelled 37. Wait. It actually tells me to put them on at a weird angle rather than straight on. I've got to take that to heart. Oh no, I accidentally put it perfectly in the middle. No, I wanted to put it at an angle. Not perfectly in the middle. One time I don't try to put it perfectly in the middle. I get it right in the middle. And obviously the second one is at a bit of an angle. But here we go. You know, that doesn't look as good as I was expecting to. Yeah, his face is too long. Did I do something wrong? No. Like, does it make his face look stretched? Okay, but we got this piece that goes into the small piece. That goes into the other piece. That goes into the long piece. So yeah, it goes like this. Oh wait, wrong way around. It goes like this. And like this. And that just goes right into the bottom of this. And then we've got a plate that feels like it should be weighted. Like the plate it's going into is very, very small. Compared to the thing that's at the top. This is not going to be able to sit very right. There we go. Oh, then we got one last thing to attach. Got a little sign to do. Like, these look like weights. Or kind of things that, do you know, help weigh down signs IRL. But by gosh, it is not weighty. Like that. Okay, we got to put an out sign over here though. The last sign. The last sticker. Can we do it perfect this time? You know what, that's good enough. Goes just here. It does not want to go into the brick. Yeah, it is at a bit of an angle, but who cares? I do, immensely. The Krusty Burger sign! And that's, I think, it finished. Yep, that's it. We finished the Krusty Burger. The roof was surprisingly quick to do. I don't know why it took so long for them to give us Sideshow Bob, but yeah, this has like no stability to it. Well, I don't understand the design here. It's like we want it to fall over as much as possible. We'll make it really big and heavy at the top, really small. Like, they're not even giving us a big base plate. It's not even even. I mean, maybe if I stick it onto another base plate, it'll be fine. Do do do. Do 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 do. Puppy power. Yeah. There we go. Let's just put all the spare pieces away. The Krusty Burger sign's pretty nice. But let's take the roof off. so we can see inside. Oh, it's pretty nice inside. The grill was a bit disappointing. Like, it is a bit smaller for grill. The entire build actually feels just a bit too small. But the entire thing comes undone pretty nicely. And there's a lot of loose bricks in this build, which I'm not a big fan of for like moving it about. I do like how this wall is designed to be loose, so, you know, you can open it up. I feel like this wall could also do the same thing. I like how it came with a spare gun so we could arm the intern. You've lived long enough, Krusty. And obviously Krusty's fair dead. Shot. Shot! You thought it would be Sideshow. And Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob just appeared at the wrong time in the wrong place. He's going to get all the blame for it. In reality, it was the intern snapping. In a cartoon, you can absolutely see that place just collapse for a gag. Yes. Come on. Stand. He doesn't want to stand. His legs just keep bending rather than... Oh, gosh darn it. You've lived long enough, Krusty. There we go. Oh, then you got the sign there. And it folds away for burgers. The Dedrick Tatum grill. Yeah, the grill. If a grill, this entire area is a bit smaller than I would have liked. I would like the second one of these. Actually, the entire thing, I feel like it could just be a little larger. Like, if we went for the same route to bricks as with the Simpsons Home and Quickie Mart, you could make it just a bit wider. Have, like, more of these chairs in. Another set of this chair. Another set of these chairs. And then you could get a second frying station. And a bigger grill for the burgers. And I think that would make things help sell the entire set. But I do think it's not too bad. Like, in terms of, like, I've seen a lot of those Lego building sets, except the building is just one side of the building. Like, you just get the front of it, and then the backs open up. Rather than being like this, where you get the full building, and it opens up to allow you to play or display. I like all the little details inside it, though. Very nice. Feels kind of real. Like, definitely has a lot of McDonald's vibes going on. Over 12 served. I like the little window here. And you got the crusty burger. And the little frying. All of the grease coming out of here. Krusty likes to cut costs, so it's not surprising if a building wouldn't fit together well. It's on brand. Yick! These roof tiles, though, I'm not a big fan of them. They don't really want to stay attached or line up very well. There we go. Oh, darn it, I'm trying to get them to line up and it just keeps breaking apart. Where did that piece go? Oh. Wonder if a computer maybe. Oh, there it is. Yeah, piece just fell off over here. This corner piece. There we go, yeah. It keeps, like, even looking at it now under here, you can't tell too well, but some of the pieces are flexing a little. Like, especially on this side. There's some flex on them. Like over there. My cat is comfy. Comfy! No, don't turn me into a cat. No! Yeah. And it's like, and you already know my complaint about the Simpsons car. You've got all of these gaps here, which I don't like. And then you got the fact you can see these different colour tiles here. That's because I just expanded the doors so that they could more easily fit the characters inside the car. Like it does in the advertisement for it. It would also be nice for cars just a little bit larger so you had like chairs inside and stuff. I do like the fact that the boot works. And obviously this base plate needs to be... They used to do weighted bricks, and this would be like the perfect place to have weighted bricks for it, especially with it being 18 plus, because I don't know if they removed the weighted bricks because, you know, it was dangerous for kids. But for like an 18 plus set, you could bring back the weighted bricks just for this, or maybe it was just too expensive to produce them. I don't think that's the case, because I think master builders can still use weighted bricks and can still order them. So, yeah, it's just the fact it's so heavy here, so light here. Oh, you could have at least given us like a large green base plate with some like bushes or something so it could stand without falling over. And I guess, especially with it being for this, like this is something that I'm guessing they expect it to be more for display than play. Also, it's a bit disappointing that they've not gotten like any sort of towers on the back of this thing. Because that does look ugly on the back, doesn't it? Perfectly fine, ugly. I feel we could have done some flipping here and made some tiles on the side. But if I just make this thing even heavier, well, at least it'll make it more balanced, I guess. I love the thumbnail. Thank you. Don't ever look at the back. No, weighted bricks might increase the transport cost. Yeah, maybe. But even if we just gave you a bigger green base plate, you know, similar size to a roof, it would help this entire thing not fall over. I guess one thing I could do is I could just attach it here at the side. Oh, that doesn't feel correct. Right, got the inside here. Wait, how come we got an InSign there for cars? For InSign? Oh gosh. The entire wall just came off there. The InSign is over here, but that's like a sign for cars. Surely you'd have the InSign over here, so it's like drive-through. And then you go around, collect your order, and then go out that direction. Yeah. I don't know. I considering how much they sell Lego for. I don't know how much it costs to design a new Lego set, but and how much all this ABS plastic will sell for, where will cost them to buy. I imagine it's not that. ABS plastic isn't that expensive, is it? I don't think so. Like, it's not £170 of plastic in this thing. I don't know if it's... Oh my gosh, look, I can see through the camera now. just how wonky the roof is. Oh, it's because it's not connected here. Yeah, the clips here are not very good. I imagine they don't want it to be the most tight fit, mind you, so you can easily take it apart without breaking the entire model instead. What about trapdoor? There's no ladders. Like, there should be like a collapsible ladder on the trapdoor. Where's the extractor fan? Yeah! Blender time! Yeah! Oh, and then the car. With the kids in. Also, I'm kind of sad that they've not really advanced minifigure design in any of the years since I last played with them. Like, the kids still don't have legs that move. There's no flexibility in the arm movements. They just move up and down. I would have thought that they'd improved that by now, over the years. So that you could have more posability via Lego and stuff. But yeah, the set all in all is pretty nice. I definitely feel like it's something that would have to be displayed, because you just be breaking it all the time, every time you're using it, like to play with as a kid or something. Hey, maybe that's half the joy of Lego. Oh. I kind of want to see like what other stuff I could make from it. Like, I think I could make a pretty good platypus from all of this green and orange. But I bought it for the Krusty Burger. Maybe in the future we can do like, you know, those creation kits or whatever for cheaper Lego sets. We can like do a stream where you just buy one of them and see what we can make from it. That would be fun. Because that's what I used to do. Like, if I had any sort of Lego thing, I just completely ignore any instructions or what it even meant to be. And I'm just like, I'm going to build something. I'm going to make it cool. And then I'm going to smash it and I'm going to build something else. Yeah. You should see the original minifigures that didn't have limbs. Technic figures have more movement. Yeah. I actually never knew the original minifigures didn't have limbs. Oh yeah, it's definitely very cool, definitely thematic, definitely has all of the feel of the Simpsons. Oh. Every time I lift it up, it wants to open up back here. But there's the bushes that I thought were going to be car parking spaces. So sad. If I ever get a home of my own, this is definitely something where I'd put it on a display shelf somewhere. But for now, I want to see, can it fit back in its own original box? Oh, it's too tall for its original box. Maybe if we remove the roof it could fit in. Like, I want to just put it in its box and then like put it in the attic. And that being said, the roof pieces can easily just snap off. Yeah, you can easily just take them off since they're just on with clips there. Although clips do have more clutch power than the actual bricks themselves. So, you never know. Oh gosh. There we go. Ah, whatever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these roof pieces do not like staying attached in the slightest. Where did this piece even come from? It was this one. Huh. Interesting. Tried moving this piece and it just like took off half of the roof of it. Oh my goodness. Now where's that really long piece gone? There it is. These pieces want to go like that onto here. And this piece wants to go onto these pieces. Okay. If we remove the roof completely and all the clips, it does fit in its original box pretty nicely. Having the Simpsons car. And all the spare bits. And the instruction book. It fits! Yay! If it fits, assets. I have a few sets I tend to dismantle them after a while and keep them in A4 size sealed bags. Ooh. With like the instructions and stuff. And maybe we might get more Lego sets in the future. Maybe not. Really depends. Would it be cool if it gave you spare stickers though, just in case you ruined the stickers attempting to put them on? Honestly, for a lot of the stuff, with the price of Lego, or at least like these bigger Lego sets, there's a lot of like small things. Like the extra spare small parts is nice. There's just a few other things that's like for the price, like it's really premium. Like for that set, you could buy a Battle Force for the full retail price and still have money left over for glue and paints. If you bought them from doing like, if you bought a Battle Force from not directly from Warhammer the store, you could buy the Battle Force, some really good brushes, a spray can, and a bunch of paints, and some glue, and still have a little bit of money spare left over. For the price of that one Lego set. Yeah, the instructions inside so I can see what set is which. Ooh, nice. Makes a lot of sense. But yeah. It's... Lego is nice. But it is something that I really struggle justifying for price off. Like when I see, you know, for people buying, you know, these big old Lego sets and stuff from, oh, what do they call them? You know, second-hand Lego sets for cheap at like thrift stores or charity stores. And you can get like an entire set for like 20 quid or something like that, or multiple sets, or loads of spare Lego. Oh, those are fine. I think that is great for kids. But buying new sets, especially anything attached to like another intellectual property, they're so expensive. It's like... I think like stuff like the creation kits and stuff that encourage you to dismantle them and put them apart, very good, because you're going to get a lot of playtime from them. But like, even if we compare it to Warhammer, for like, often most of the sets are much more expensive than Warhammer. At least for me, it's like the amount of time that I would spend building and painting a single set of Warhammer is far less time than what we spent like building a Lego set. It's like, I definitely feel like Warhammer is a much better investment in terms of like how much money you put into it, how much time it gives you. And then just like playing with it. It's like you got all the army list building, all of the strategying, and then playing with other people in games, and the fact that it's multiplayer. You get a lot more time out of that stuff. Yeah, they do last forever. I have my dad's Lego from 50s and 60s. It's still compatible. That is a good thing about the Lego. I have noticed that the feel of the Lego, even through these gloves, has changed a bit. Some of the bits, like that roof piece was talking about, that felt like old Lego. But I do find that some of the pieces, like a lot of my old Lego I had as a kid, I think was from like my brother, my sister, maybe even my parents had Lego, I don't know. I know that a lot of it was passed down. But the feel of that Lego does not feel like this one. This one does feel kind of better quality. Especially the minifigs in them. Oh, minifigs are expensive. I actually did get a free Lego set with it that I was going to give to my sister-in-law because she absolutely loves Lego. I can show you. I can show you. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Yeah. There we go. Hi! It came free with this stuff. I bought it from the Lego store directly because it was actually the cheapest place to get it. And it came with some free Lego. Which... it's not a bad kit, I guess. It's 480 pieces for Lion Dance. Oh, the lions, not dragons. Dragons, no, lion, apparently. I thought for dragons too. And it comes with 4 minifigs. I know minifigs are expensive, like for 8 quid. Or something stupid, just for like any minifig out there. Yeah, I don't know why The Simpsons, they don't go with these type of minifig heads. Like, if you ever watch the Lego Simpsons episode, they go for minifig heads rather than, you know, the realistic versions of The Simpsons that the Lego set did. I'm not sure which one I prefer. But it is weird that they went for 2 different designs. But we got some interesting stuff. Like, how many pieces was that kit? We had 1,635 pieces, and it came with a free 480 piece set. I don't think I want to build this. I'm gonna give it to my sister-in-law. She loves Lego. Oh, goodness. Oh, they got little horns on their head. Are we sure that they're not dragons? They look more like dragons than lions. Why does it say lion dance on it? Apparently, if you currently order something from the Lego store, you'll get free flowers with them. Field flowers or something like that. Armadillo. Armadillo. Or what's it? Amarillo? We're on our way to Amarillo. Every night we're hugging up pillow. Way to Amarillo. 1-to-1. Lion dance. But there we go. Do you think they'll ever do Lego Warhammer? It'll be interesting if they did. Interesting if they did. We can also look at the new Defiler kit. Every like of this stream is another Lego set that we put together. No, it's not going to be. Apparently they are actually how lions are depicted. Really? That is surprising. Yeah. How are these rules going to work over here? As we chart the course for a maelstrom and prepare to do battle with a villainous Heron, it comes to our attention that he is not to be messed with. To put it lightly, we're going to need some real might to contend with his brute strength and brilliant mind. And while we'd normally entreat luminary characters like Marnius Kelgar and Eldrad Ulfram for help, they're all terribly busy right now. We need new talent. So why not just make it ourselves? Yeah! The new Crucible of the Champions book becomes part of the Maelstrom Lair of the Tyrant. It's all about crafting your own legendary champions to fight alongside or even lead your 40k army. Each faction has a spread of easy-to-use rules that make it simple to rip up a characterful heroes with a range of weapons and abilities, perfect for practical raid and ruin campaigns. On narrative crusades, it can develop their legend further. It all starts with an archetype, which gives our Paragon the basic characteristic keywords, ability and points value. It might set them up as a Space Marine officer, leading units with Tacticus keywords, an Orc Warphead able to equip psychic weapons and abilities. These form the foundation of your character and are modified by everything that comes after. So I'm thinking these can be used in normal games, which would be great. I might actually get these books then. Because getting customized characters would be great. None of the archetypes really fit his story or abilities, so we elected not to take one. With stirring art, terrain, charisma, We've only scratched the surface of what you can make with Crucible of Champions. And the best part is you can use them in any 40k game. Yeah! Where all the players agree it's okay. Where all the players agree it's okay, so I guess not tournaments. So try out some cookie combinations. So I guess it is like Legends. You can use them in any game. Except Imperial and Chaos Knight. Those guys are already characters in their own right. Okay. But that looks cool. And you got the new Corsairs. I wish he gave us a points cost here as well. So anyone who has fought fit tricks in a circle, Chaos Chosen knows a Space Marine with 3 runes is surprisingly tough not to crack for red Corsairs. I have added durability. Hopefully referring the durability.
New thing, create your own character. Get right in the Legends bin.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I think one of the reasons they removed a lot of character customization is because of how much it broke the game. Like, it was too easy to make a character that could absolutely dominate, like, any of the legendary characters. Like, I remember running around with a vampire lord in, stuff. What was it called? Fantasy 8th edition. And it just ripped apart things like, it was way more powerful than anything like Manfred or von Karsteins or Conrad. It was way more powerful than, Archeon for Ever Chosen. Pretty much any named character it could tear to pieces. And the same goes like any customized character would always be like more powerful than legendary characters. The only exception is sometimes if you didn't have many points to spend on your lord, a legendary character could be good because they're kind of cheap for what they can do. But what they can do isn't that good. Oop, hi, Crazy Maisie. Swarmlord suffers. So I can very much imagine the only reason they bring back character customization is because it's in demand, but they don't want it to ruin the tournament competitive scene. At the moment, people do take the legendary characters because they, with the exception of a few legendary characters, they're always just way more powerful than taking your own characters. Some exceptions are like Black Templar. There's definitely reasons to take a Marshal over Hellbretch or an Execrator over Grimaldus. So a lot of the time you do see people making proxies for legendary characters with their own characters. It's like, I want to use these rules, but I don't actually want this character. I don't want it to be the actual character. Rather. But yeah, Red Card says Raiders. I don't know what their niche is going to be exactly. Like, they are very good in melee. They got okay shooting stats, and they got infiltrators. But I imagine they're going to be just people that compete early game to just take objectives. Because that they got that extra objective control capability. They got the infiltrators. They got the ability to tear you to pieces. I guess with a Melter gun, they've also got some anti-tank, anti-monster capabilities. The Reeve Captain is pretty nice. He's like a good alternate to a Legendary Lord. Again, he helps compete on 4 objectives if they reloading your charge. Every time, even when I started, you were better off taking a bog standard Tyrant, run it as a Leviathan, and give it to Relic Swords instead of running for Swarmlord. He got a bit better in 9th and then fell off a cliff in 10th. What's the Swarmlord's stats in 10th? I swear he's still relatively good. We're going to the other website now. Let's look. Swarmlord, what's he like? He's got the aura. Turning it within 9 inches or within synapse range, that's nice. 4 plus info, toughness 10, 10 wounds, 2 plus armor save. Oh, I think this is really powerful. Gain 1 command point at the start of your command phase. If this model is your warlord, each time your opponent targets a unit of this from this army of their stratagem, if that unit is within 12 inches of this model, increase the cost of that stratagem by 1. Pretty nice. In melee, he's got 8 attacks, 9 AP minus 2, damage 3, twin linked. So rerolling to wound. Damage 3, sorry, AP minus 2. And he's got a range attack, Synaptic Pulse, Psychic, Torrent. He is a Psyker. Then 5 AP minus 1, damage 2. That's pretty cool. Especially since he can use it in melee. But he is 220 points, which is ridiculous. But a Hive Tyrant is 195 points. My Hive Tyrant is 225 points, so it's 5 points more expensive than the Swarm Lord. It gets 2 less attacks of its twin linked attack, but it gets an additional 4 extra attacks that are damage 2, stun 7, AP -2. It gets no ranged attack, which is significantly weaker. Once per battle round, reduce the cost of a stratagem by 1 CP. That's not bad. It's got aura, well, it's within 6 inches. They have assault and lethal hits. Alien Cunning. After both players have deployed their army, redeploy 3 of them. Remember Strength 10 because he's within Synapse. Yeah, remember Strength 10. So mine guy's Strength 10, Strength 8. Toughness 10, 10 wounds, same thing, 8 inches, OC 3. OC 3, 8 inches, Leadership 7+. Leadership 7+. What's the enhancement? Alien Cunning. So Alien Cunning is the thing that allows me to redeploy stuff. I mean, for Swarm Lord's not bad. Like, I definitely think his command point generation and his reduce your command points and extended synapse is worthwhile. I mean, that Torrent is strength 6. The Torrent is really powerful. These 6 + 3, that's at least 4 attacks. On average, 6.5. Maximum 9. Damage 2. I mean, his melee stats do leave something to be desired, but considering he can shoot into melee and it will automatically hit. And I honestly think he's definitely worth taking over your normal character. Yeah. Shadow of a Warp, Deadly Demise D3. What's its abilities? Deadly Demise D3. No extra stuff here. And I definitely think the Swarm Lord should have something more. I feel like the Swarm Lord should have its own actual Hive Tyrant model. Like, it should be completely separate from the Hive Tyrant. And he should, like, have extra wounds and stuff. But he's not bad. What about the Winged Hive Tyrant? Fair toughness 9, 10 wounds, 2+ save, 4+ invulnerable. Adaptive biology. For bearer has feel no pain, 5+. At the start of any turn, if it's got less wounds remaining, then it until the end battle has feel no pain, 4+. Will of a Hive Mind. When a friendly, tyranny reduces cost by 1. At the start of a fight phase, you can select one enemy unit within 12 inches and visible to this model. Roll a d6 and a 1. This psychic suffers D3 mortal wounds. On a 2+, subtract 1 from the attacks of weapons. Okay.
So was the crusty set complete now?
Yeah, the crusty set is complete now. And we've put it away. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to make my Winged Hive Tyrant to shoot the Hive Tyrant. And specifically, why did I give it the Venom Cannon? Rather than the Strangleform Cannon. But apparently I did, for some reason. Like, I could give it a Bone Sword and Gnash Whip. Make it more powerful. Could give it monstrous Scything Talons, make it even more dangerous in melee. Give it Strangleform Cannon. It's better against infantry and space marines. Well, I gave it a heavy venom cannon. I think it's just because when I used to play, I used to love the venom cannon back when I was a kid. Because I'm like, first Hive Tyrant, give it venom cannon. But yeah. Yeah, the new Reeve Captain looks good. It's basically just an alternate Chaos Lord. I do think he has a bit more utility than your average Chaos Lord. Actually, we could go back to New Recruit and look at the Chaos Lords. What does a normal Chaos Lord do? Night Lord. Niggle. The average Chaos Lord can get... Oh yeah, your average Chaos Lord can get the Demon Hammer. That's dangerous. Only hits on 3s though. But what's their abilities otherwise? You can get Plasma Pistol, which he can too. Once per battle, at the start of a fight phase, this model can use its ability, improve its strength, attacks, armor penetration, and damage by 1. Not bad. Once per battle round, 1 enemy unit with this ability can target... Oh yeah, reduce the cost of a stratagem by 1 command point. And it has 4 attacks, 5 wounds, save 3+, 4+ invulnerable, just like he does. 6+1 OC. Yeah. How many attacks do they get with their power weapon though? Their cursed weapon gets 6 attacks. Compared to his 7 attacks. And their chain blade gets 7 attacks, but is weaker. I miss a funny deck you could put on Tyrants. Twin Devourers or Heavy Death Spitters. The Devourers are like 18 attacks, strength 6, AP -1, 2 damage. What the hex? Custom Vexes got them too. I think Vexes can still get for Devourers. Yeah, I think we got the Power Maul. The Power Maul is arguably not as good as a Demon Hammer, though. So yeah, Chaos Lords, I definitely think there's a reason to take the Chaos Lords over the Reaver Lords. Okay, I want to look at what can we do with Carnifexes. There we go. Yeah, you can give Carnifex Devourers of Brain Leech Worms, Devourers of Brain Leech Worms. And it will get 24 attacks at strength 6, AP 0, damage 1. Hits on 4s. So not quite as good as 2 damage -1 AP. We can still get 24 attacks with them. Can you get for other cool stuff? Yeah, you can get Spine Banks and Bioplasma as well. So with Bioplasma as well, you get 24 attacks at strength 6, damage 1. 5 attacks at strength 5. Okay, if you're in Synapse range, remember add 1 to the strength. But that's a salt keyword. And then Bioplasma, D3 attacks, strength 7, AP -2, damage 1, Assault Blast. So you can get a lot of attacks on your Carnifex if you wanted to. It's like, do you know that unit over there? It's like, yeah. Just remove it. Oh, it's Synapse only melee. Oh, I thought it was like for both. You can tell I've not really played much Nids as of late. There we go, Synapse. Oh yeah, melee attack. Add 1 to the strength. Never mind. So yeah, it's still strength. I mean, that's still decent. Strength 6, strength 5, strength 7. You're wounding orcs on 3s. I mean, we get 5+ saves now, which isn't great, but still. What if you got Death Spitters on it? Yeah, I've spit us with slime and magnet. That's 12 attacks at strength 7, AP -2, damage 1. Oh, that's less exciting. And for AP is nice, but only damage 1 is meh. You go for crushing claws and extra scything talons. 4 attacks, strength 12, AP -3, damage D6 +1. That's not bad. Then 2 attacks at strength 9, AP -2, damage 3, extra attacks. This is all. Each time this unit is selected to shoot, after this unit has shot, if any models from this unit lost 1 or more wounds, wait. Every time an enemy unit is selected to shoot, if this unit lost any wounds, this unit can make a blistering move. Roll 1d6, add 2 to the result. Each mod in this unit can be moved at that distance in inches up to the result, but this unit must finish that move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, these models can be moved within engagement range of an enemy unit. Each unit can only make 1 blistering assault per move. Okay, that's cool. Not really useful if you're making a shoot team needless. What's the range on Devourers? 18 inches. Delete. Winged Hive Tyrant, Winged Tyranid Prime. Yeah, you can't give them Device. You can only give them Stranglethorn cannons and Venom cannons. In terms of shoots. But yeah, I'm hoping we get new rules of the Defiler. Looks like it's got a big old plasma cannon there. Auto cannon. Missile launcher. That's not just a Havoc missile launcher either. Flamethrowers? Yeah, Reaper auto cannons. Auto cannon, last cannon, last cannon. Flamethrower missiles. Creator Defiler presents a particular challenge. Only most vicious and aggressive demons have the will to animate such large and brutal machines. But they also most likely to, let's say, register their displeasure at being stuffed into a torturous metallic prison. It takes combined efforts of a warpsmith and a master of possession to keep the demon crammed inside the Defiler, but on the plus side, its apocalyptic attitude makes the war machine all the more deadly when let loose. Oh. Well, that's cool. It looks like we're not getting Demon Primarch Perturabo, because if we look at these things over here, they look similar to the Iron Warriors preview. Like, this is the new character that came out already. New character. New upgrades through. And this is the Defiler. Defiler. Oh, is that the Defiler? That's not a Defiler. Oh, we might get Perty. We might get
all
Perty
the power
still.
in the world. Tiny little living space.
Yay! All the power of the world. Tiny little. I mean, it's still a big living space, a Defiler. Especially with that big old pizza plate base. Either this is a Hellbrute or Dreadnought. Which it could be. Or PT Turbo is back. This is our last chance to get PT Turbo. People were thinking this looked like PT Turbo. But no, that's Defiler. I don't think these ones for Defiler were they? Yeah, those are definitely not on for Defiler's legs. Do you think it'll be a new Hellbrute? I mean, the Hellbrute is small at the moment. So if they could get a new Hellbrute to scale up. Well, the Hellbrute's not the oldest model ever. Ooh, I've changed how this works. Can I hide this bit? Because that kind of did look like a foot here. And then one of the claws could be this claw. Could be a new Mauler Fiend. Maybe. I didn't look like a Mauler Fiend. I don't think we would get a new Mauler Fiend just yet. Like, the Defiler is an ancient model. The Mauler Fiend is a lot younger than it. I think it's about the same age as a Hellbrute, mind you. The Mauler Fiend at least is still, you know, a popular model and stuff. It doesn't exactly feel dated. That being said, it doesn't feel super in keeping with their design aesthetic for Chaos right now. So, I could see it getting a new one. But equally, if we look at this again... Yeah, that doesn't look like there's other feet behind it. That looks like it's on one base here. And it's only got 2 feet. Don't think that's going to be Mauler Fiend. And this looks like an arm. This definitely looks like it could be a Hellbrute arm. Or like some sort of new Dreadnought for Chaos. But equally, the way this is hanging down here... No, it definitely could be like a loincloth or a Dreadnought. Especially if they're keeping with the old Dreadnought boxed Dreadnought style, just scaling it up. The other thing I think it could be actually is if we go over here and type Decimator. Could be a new Decimator. It would look very different from the Forge World one, but it... Again, the Defiler looks very different from the old Defiler. So it could be trying to bring it into the modern Chaos aesthetic of being all fleshy when it comes to their metal engines. The demon engines. But also would be nice to get PT Turbo. But no, this looks too Dreadnought aesthetic. Unless PT Turbo did get... He didn't get injured in any of the books in any of the Horus Heresy books, did he? Because it would be funny if he got seriously injured. And, you know, if they put him into a Dreadnought and he became Demon Primarch Dreadnought PT Turbo. But yeah, this definitely feels Dreadnought piled. People are definitely thinking this was going to be PT Turbo, though. I think it's in... Oh, it could be Terminator armor. Like, what did... Let's look at PT Turbo at the moment. In the Iron Warriors. Over here. And it could be... It's not decorated as well as this stuff. I mean, this is Forge World, mind you, so... I mean, it could definitely be, like, more different style of Terminator armor. Like, this is Cataphracti style. Is there any official art of this demon form? I don't think there is. Not at the moment. Wait, how do you actually spell his name? Perturabo. I don't think there's ever been a canon description. Sad. Yeah, I think we've only had fan art of him, sorry, not actual canon art. I don't even think we've had much of a description of him. We're in the modern Demon Primarch version.
Primarch scale Termy plate. Might as well just be the Bane Blade Transformer. Wait, I'm cooking the crossover of all time.
Yeah, it's Bane Blade Transformer. That would actually be hilarious. Oh. But now I want to look. That's me. The thing is, though, is that the way this loincloth comes down makes it look like its legs are short. Like a box knot. Not like a Terminator plate. I don't think they would give PT Turbo, unless he's obviously kneeling down. He could be kneeling down over something, I guess. But again, this arm looks kind of small. Like, where are we? If we look here, like, it kind of just looks like this scaled up. Like, looking at, like, that arm there, looks a lot kind of like this. I don't think the Hellbrute needs updating, but I think it's a very good model. It's just too small. It could be a new named Dreadnought, I guess. Transformers 40k, Michael Bertley, Baywood Lens, whatever heck out to fact. Isn't he too busy with Skibbity Toilet? Vashtor was recently summoned and imprisoned by Iron Warrior's Warsmith. Perhaps it's him. Isn't Vashtor... doesn't Vashtor have a model? Yeah. And this is a very cool model. I don't think I would want to re-release this. Like, this is very cool. It's not on 9 only, so it's not exactly like it was selling really poorly. Hey, the Hellbrute is an odd 9 only model. It's too small of a scale, and it was recently featured in one of the most popular video games. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is the Hellbrute, and looking at this, it just feels like the Hellbrute. I'd be happily proven wrong, but I imagine we'll find out either later this week or next week. Probably on Monday if it's next week. I'd guess. Oh, that's it. That's one thing we've not done. Oh, we had to go back. We had to go back to the website. Next week! We never looked at this. Oh, Maelstrom's coming next week. And so all of this stuff. Well, that's part of a Maelstrom. Limited edition version. Arkham Blackheart is coming with his unit. And apparently he'll have an individual release as well. Eventually. Battle Force Lords of Maelstrom is coming. Which has 5 Terminators. 10 Legionnaires, an upgrade sprue. 10 of these dudes. Traitor Guardsmen. 10 of the new Reavers and the new Reaver Captain. Eldritch Raiders has the new Venom in it. And its alternate build. Vinciorial. New Psyker. 2 new units. And then the non-kill team version of this unit. Which I'm hoping still has heavy weapons in it, but Ash could be worse than Bella at that point. At least Bella never got trapped in a box. I guess that's surprise. Yeah, it's true. Oh yeah, and the new Drukhari box. This is a really good box set. If you want to get into Dark Eldar and you like the look of the witches, this is a very nice... I really like these units. Can be a bit annoying, but they're very nice to build in my experience. Well, they're a bit annoying to build, but they're very nice models to have. These models are cool. These models are cool. Also, you kind of get more because, like, over here, you usually get 1 character, 2 units, and then big unit. These guys have character, 1 unit, a 2nd unit, a 3rd unit, 2 vehicles. They have 5 units in here. I mean, the units are cheaper, so you're actually not saving as much money as you might think, but it's still pretty decent savings. This is a really good set. I don't think it's good for starting with, but you know. Oh, map of the knitted blanket! Map of the Imperium! Ah! If you're ever feeling cold, you can cozy up with your knitted blanket of the Imperium. I hope it's not wool. Plenty enough to wrap an adult human. Oh, no promises for a space marine. Darn it! It's too small. This is a really cool cover for the new Alpha Legion book. Give them reason and the souls that make up the Imperium will tear down. This is so cool, this book. Good luck trying to get the limited edition version. This cover art, it's decent. Death Riders coming out. Pre-ordering hardback ebook and MP3. Irvin Blackheart, Master of a Maelstrom. Then French and German editions of Tristed King. French German of Feudsgard. I kind of want to get Feudsgard now, Phil. I didn't want to get it when it originally came out, but now more Corsairs are coming out. I want to get it. But yeah, a bunch of new cool stuff. And I've been talking for ages. So thank you for coming to the stream today. Big love hearts to you all. Oh my gosh, it's dark. Come on. Why is it so dark here? Yeah, big love hearts to you all. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Remember to work hard but play harder. Take care of yourself and be kind to others and vice versa. Work hard. Wait, I've already said that one. Drink good food. Sleep well, eat good food. Dream of cupcakes, but don't eat for cupcakes. They're friends, not food. Goodbye, everybody. Love you all. Oh, wait. Dude just walking around with the thickest plate. Completely missed that. Oh, bye-bye, everyone. What? How do I leave? This one. Whee! Ah! Thanks for coming to the stream. And don't forget to like, everybody. Yay! Love you all.